day, my dear grade 4 learners from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. I'm so happy to see you here today. Welcome to our ETULAY online tutorial on TV. Kami ang inyong mga tutors ngayong araw. Tutor Wella at your service from San Lorenzo Ruiz Elementary School is D.O. Pasig together with
Tutor Jovi from San Lorenzo Ruiz Elementary School, SDO Pasig. Isang matsayang araw sa ating mga lahat, lalong-lalo na sa ating mga online learners. Narito kami para sa isa na namang matkabuluhang araw sa matematika. So, ang ating pag-aaralan ngayong araw ay tungkol sa Grade 4, Math4, Quarter 2, Week 1, Module 1. At ang topic natin ngayong araw ay prime and composite numbers. So, Tutor Wella, babalikan natin ang mga nakalipas nating lesson.
Before we start, let's have a review. Fill in the missing numbers and identify the last number as odd or even. Number 1, 11, 12, 13, 14, and the last number is 15. And if you answer odd, you are correct. Number 2, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and if you answer even, that's right. Number 3, 50, 51, 52, 53, and the last number is 54. And if you answer even, wow, ang galing! To start with our new lesson for today, may I call on Tutor Jovi.
Okay, so let us start learning new concept with the help of this problem. So let's read and analyze the problem. Marlo has 10 cards. He wants to arrange them in rows. In how many ways can he arrange them? So we have to answer the following questions for us to really understand the problem. Okay, so what is us in the problem? If your answer is this, the number of ways that Marlo can arrange his card, very good. Correct ang sagot mo. How about the next question? What are the given facts that can help you solve the problem? At kung ito ang naman ang sagot mo, 10 cards, very good. You really understand the problem. Okay, so how can we solve the problem? In how many ways can he arrange them? So, mayroon tayong paraan para maipakita yung sagot natin. So, we can show it using illustrations. So, look at the following pictures. So, pwede nating ipakita sa pictures ang paraan ng pag-arrange ni Marlo sa kanyang 10 identical cards. Okay, so take a look at number 1 picture. So, the first picture we have there, 10 rows of cards. And in each row, ilan ang card niya? Merong tig-isa. Okay, 10 rows by 1 card. On the next picture, there are 5 rows with 2 cards. Yan. So, makikita nyo, napapansin nyo, meron tayong 5 rows of cards and each rows there are 2 cards. Another illustration. So, we have there. Okay. So, on the third picture shows 1 row of how many cards? So, there are 10 cards. And on the last picture shows 2 rows of how many cards in each rows? Yes, there are 5 cards. Okay. So yan, nakikita na natin kung paano niya inayos ang kanyang mga cards. Pero paano natin malaman kung tama ang ating sagot? So, yan ang paraan ni Marlo kung paano niya ayusin ang kanyang mga cards, yung kanyang 10 cards. So, Marlo can arrange his cards in rows of 1, 2, 5, and 10. Paano naman niya malalaman kung tama ang kanyang sagot? Yes, we can check his answer with the use of factors and multiples. Yan, factors. So, unahin natin yung factors. Paano ba natin check sa pamamagitan ng factors? So, take a look at this number sentence. 10 is the product of 1 times 10. So, therefore, 1 is a factor of 10 and 10 is a factor of 10. Another number sentence we have there, 10 is the product of 2 times 5. Okay, so 2 is a factor of 10 and 5 is a factor of 10 also. Okay, so therefore, 1, 2, 5, and 10 are factors of 10. Tandaan natin na kapag sinabi nating factors, are numbers that we multiply to get a product. Ayan. So, how about multiples? Tutorwela, paano din natin gamitin ang multiples to check if the arrangement of the cards are correct? Sige nga, Tutorwela, carry on.
Let's identify the multiples of 1. Okay, we have there 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Multiples of 2, you have there 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. So we have there 10. Multiples of 5, 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and of course, there is 10. Multiples of 10, you have there 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. And of course, 10 is present. Okay, so multiples are the products of a number multiplied by other whole numbers. Finally, we can say that Marlo can arrange his cards in 4 ways. By 1, 2, 5, and 10. Okay, so let's move on, Tutor Jovi.
Okay, yes. Let's proceed. So, tingnan natin. May iba pang paraan paano natin maipakita yung multiples at saka factors. So, take a look at this table. So, we have there the product on the first column. We have 7, 9, 12, and 23. Now, the second column, we have numbers to be multiplied to get the given product. The third column, we have factors. And the last column, we have number of factors. So, balikan natin yung 7. So, are the numbers to be multiplied to get the product of 7? We have 1 times 7. And the factors are 1 and 7. So, obviously, mayroon dalawang factors. 9, we have 1 times 9 and 3 times 3. The factors are 1, 3, and 9. Take note to use only once the repeated factors like 3 times 3. And the number of factors we have 3. Okay, so number 12, what are the factors that can be used for number 12? So we have 1 times 12, 2 times 6, and 3 times 4. So what are the factors again? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. And the number of factors, we have 6. Yan. How about 23? So, the number being multiplied is 1 times 23. The factors are 1 and 23. So, we only have 2 factors. Okay, take a look at number 7. So, ano ang factors niya? 1 and 7. At ang bilang ng factors, the number of factors, we have 2. Yan, that's correct. And the other one, we have 23. So, you can see the factors 1 and 23. At Meron lang dalawang factors. So if the numbers has only two factors, 1 and itself, 7 and 23 are example of prime number. So tandaan ninyo yan, dalawa lang ang factor kapag prime number. Okay, how about 9 and 12? So 9, we have there how many factors? There are 3. How about 12? There are 6. Kapag more than 2 ang factors ng given number or ng product ng given number, anong tawag naman natin dito? Tama, ang tawag diyan ay composite numbers. Yes, that's correct. At ang example natin sa given nating product ay 9 and 12. So these are example of composite numbers. Ayan. So natututo na tayo pagpatuloy natin. So take a look at 1 to 100. So anong meron dito sa 1 to 100? So tingnan natin. See the given and follow the instructions. So, tignan nga natin, ano nga ba yung mga instructions? So, we have number 1, circle 1. Number 2, cross out all multiples of 2 except 2. 3, cross out all multiples of 3 except 3. And number 4, we have cross out all multiples of 5 except 5. And the last instructions is number 5, cross out all multiples of 7 except 7. So kung ano kayang mangyayari, ano magiging result kung susundin natin lahat yung mga instructions na yan. So take a look at the result. So, ano ang result natin? So, the circled number, which is 1, is neither prime nor composite because it is considered a special number. Yan. So, hindi mo pwedeng sabing yung 1 ay composite or prime kasi we call this as special number. Okay. So, the number that were crossed out are example of composite numbers. So, ibig sabihin, they have more than 2 factors. How about the remaining numbers? Ayan, yung mga walang nailagay na cross. We call this as prime numbers. Okay, di ba, Tutor Wella? So, ganun lang kadali. Nakikita natin dito yung 1 to 100 na ipakita na natin yung prime and composite. Yes, Tutor Wella, any additional?
Okay, Tutor Joby. So, in 1 to 100 numbers, meron lang tayong 25 prime numbers and the rest are composite numbers. Take note, hindi kasali ang 1 because 1 is considered as a special number. Remember, children, that factors are numbers that we multiply to get a product.
Multiples are the products of a number multiplied by other whole numbers.
A prime number is a number with only two factors, 1 and the number itself.
And don't forget also, a composite number is a number with more than 2 factors. Ayan, ready na sila sa ating mga activity, Tutor Wella. So let's proceed. Activity 1, go on, Tutor Wella.
Okay, for this activity, write the missing factors in each multiplication sentence. Okay, learners, number 1. So, our product is 8. Take a look at the missing factor, 4 times blank. If you write 2, you got it right. For number 2, your product is 27. What is the missing factor? Blank times 9. If your answer is 3. Wow, ang galing, learners. Number 3, your product is 41. What is the missing factor in 1 times blank? If your answer is 41, ang galing-galing. Very good ang mga learners natin. Next,
Okay, activity 2 naman tayo, Tutor Wella. So write the missing multiple of its number. So we have number 1, 4. So what are the multiple of 4? So we have 4, 8, blank, 16, and 20. So what is the missing multiple? If your answer is 12, very good. Tama ang inyong sagot. Next, number 2, we have 7. So what are the multiples of 7? We have 7, blank, 21, 28, 35. And the missing multiple is 14. Very good. Nakuha ninyo yan kapag yan ang inyong sagot. And number 3, we have 11. So, 11, 22, 33, blank, 55. Ano kaya yung missing multiples ng multiple of 11 dyan sa ating illustrations? So, kung ang sagot nyo ay 44, correct ang inyong sagot. Ayan, naiintindihan na nila ang factors at saka multiples, Tutor Wella. So, let's proceed. Okay, activity 3, Tutor Wella.
okay. So complete the table below with the needed data. So number 1, our number is 12. And the factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. Okay, so the number of factors are 6. So 12 is considered as prime or composite, children. So if your answer is composite, you got it right. Okay, number 2.
Okay, number 2, we have 20. The factors are 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, and 20. And how many factors do we have? If your answer is 6, very good. And it is composite number. Yan. Next.
Number 3, 21. The factors are 1, 3, 7, 21. Number of factors is 4. And 21 is a composite number. Very good, children. Tama ang inyong answer for number 4.
Okay, so our number there is 31. The factors we have 1 and 31. We only have how many factors? Yes, 2. And if there are 2 factors, this is, yes, it is prime number and you got it correctly. Next.
Number 5, our number is 43. So the factors are only 1 and 43. Since we have only 2 factors, it is considered as a prime number. You are correct, learners. Okay, activity 4.
Yan, activity 4 na tayo. So you have to circle the prime numbers and box the composite numbers. So look at the number we have there, 23, 46, 40, 75, 60, 21, 82, 55, 43, at 49. Alin kaya dyan ang ating lalagyan ng circle at box? So, sa prime number muna tayo. What are the prime numbers in this set of numbers? Okay, so if your answer is 23 and 43, yan ang mga prime number natin. Okay, how about the composite number, Tutor Wella?
Yes, of course, Tutor Joby. Ang nilagyan nila ng box Those are the composite numbers. And ano-ano ang mga numbers na yon? You have there 46, 40, 75, 60, 21, 82, 55, and 49. Wow, perfect learners. Tama ang inyong mga answers. Okay, so Tutor Jovi,
So, Tutor Wella, dito na nagtatapos na naman ang ating lesson at alam ko naintindihan ng ating mga learners ang ating lesson ngayong araw. So, isa na namang matkabuluhang araw ang nangyari sa atin ngayon. So, maraming salamat sa pakikilahok sa araw na ito. Laging subaybayan ang mga aralin sa ating DepEd TV channels. Maraming salamat.
okay,
Yes.
before we end, I'm going to say thank you, dear Grade 4 Matalino, mga learners from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our Facebook pages like DepEd Tech Unit and DepEd Tayo, our YouTube channels, DepEd Educational Technology Unit, and DepEd TV channels. Once again, I'm Tutor Wella with Tutor Joby saying God bless and goodbye. Bye.